let's get going. So this is the $20 freeze out, $22.50 daily, $22.50 guaranteed freeze out. And on the right we have the $700 daily deep stack buy and rebuy add-on. All $3. Took all three. Haven't played a hand yet. Chuchi, what are you doing up there? I have an entire blanket spread out on the table or on the bed where he can sleep. And he jumps way up into the corner because he wants to fuck with the pillows. Okay, buddy. So we got that rebuy over here. Haven't played a hand yet. Just played one hand here. Flop top pair. Took it down. This player had raised, checked. I had ace-8, flopped an 8. And then these are 10 and Ls. And it looks like there are 4 more I can get on. And it looks like that's what we're doing today. And I am currently watching Guardians of the Galaxy. So let's do it. Get your love. Come and get your love. Just gonna lead. I do love that nobody knows him as Star-Lord. Making the raise just to control the river. Yep. And got value. Pretty good. Sure. It's early. And if you're going to bet that small. Pretty good. I'm going to lead at it. This tournament's so wacky, you never know what's going to happen. Not my favorite thing in the world in a limped pot to get called twice, but I mean, what am I really afraid of? Pocket fives at this point? 9's not awesome because 8-6 got there. Let's check. Player bets 1,000. He could still have an overpair or ace 10 or king 10. So, I think we're just going to call. 8 on the river is hilarious. 10-9. Love it. Love everything about it. Sucked out. Just perfect. Didn't even raise the 10-9, by the way, pre-flop. That's one where the lead out protected me. I would have gone broke if I check raised it. Pretty much guarantee that. The way these players freak out. Yondu's got to be my favorite character from the from the extended, like not the core people. Like Black Widow's my favorite in the core, I think, overall, for her story and all the cool shit they let her do. Plus, she's the most human, so most relatable. I mean, Hawkeye's pretty fucking human, but they don't really explain how he never misses. But anyway, Yondu, though, is fucking great. And I love they gave him the redemption arc in Guardians of the Galaxy 2. But Ronan the Accuser was a cool villain till you realize that he was Thanos' bitch. Guy really reminds me of Gene Simmons. Ronan the Accuser. Very demon energy. Gene Simmons, one of the history's most prolific Jews. I mean, even early on, it was clear to see that Gamora was protecting her sister. I don't know why they had to make it such a thing. Sometimes beat here, By the rag ace. What the fuck is that? Oh my god. Like if he'd shown me a 10 or the suited ace, but Jesus Christ, the suited of the wrong suit ace. Just would have called all 3 streets like I never have ace king there. Chris Pratt, amazing. Fucking rocket. Well, we get it all if we hit the set every time with this guy. Look at this small re-raise. Because he does this. I mean, this is a lot, but the cold jam would have been kind of weird. Usually I just put my whole stack in if I'm going to get in 30% or more, but sometimes I think this is better. I mean, he could definitely just have aces, right? But with the raises and calls, it just doesn't seem as likely. Because there's usually like a raggy ace in here somewhere. So I like the 3-bet. Yeah, he's strongest when he's the lead. Aces. Get called. Let's down bet. I mean, he's going to have ace-king a ton. That's an awesome run out for me. $1,800 full pot. Fuck it. I'm taking the overs in flush draw. That's not great. I'm supposed to have 12 outs twice. I might only have the 9. Might have 8. Because somebody might have 2 pair. Nope. 12 outs twice. Figured. Thank you. See, this guy leading that strong just reeked of 1 pair. When the original raiser re-raises, though, it can be really rough. is leading out a shit pair and gets the kings caught in the middle. Well, that's a good result. So we see a small lead. I am going to raise. That was the original raiser. I can have all the overpairs. This is my biggest problem, is this player behind. Player calls. Now he bets bigger. Really? Check, check, check. Currently in third place in this one. Might win. Yep. We need a Rocket prequel. See all what he's gone through. I can actually call quite a few bets in this river. Just quads? Sick trap, bro. I'm calling the turn if he bets. He bets turn and checks river. I might go for a bluff. Love the over trapping. Noted the straight. Gee, did you have a jack? What a great way to draw to a jack. You should draw to a jack. Oh look, you had a jack. I mean, he had the gut shot to the nut. Every fucking song on this soundtrack is unbelievably great. Hooked on a Feeling. I mean, of course, David Bowie. David Bowie's Life on Mars. It's fucking hilarious to me. Look at this. This guy's got 800 fucking chips left. I don't think we even bluff him off an ace. Queen 8. This is why you have 800 chips. What the fuck? I'm just going to call the ace-king underplay. Kind of depends what he bets. I don't like this coming from the shortest stack. He's overbetting. I'm guessing I might be ahead, but he might have more equity, like the suited clubs. I'm going to fold. Look at that. What the fuck called? If he hadn't have called, I might have called. Look at this. Yeah, if he doesn't call, I just put this guy in. What a fucking idiot. He doesn't jam pre-flop with the fucking 10s. I love that. He just limps the 10s. He might be the worst fucking player in the goddamn tournament. Drax. Love Drax. Damn. I love it. They made Drax super literal. It's one of the funniest fucking things. Really? Don't love the lead out, but we do have backdoor straight and flush draws. And just a shitload of chips. Flopped an open ender and a flush draw on another table. Ooh, look at the second pair. We might play a big one right now. Come on, bet. Sometimes he has two pair, but we just, you know, we're not guessing here. That sucks. Does it suck? It might. Yeah. Knew the ace-king was there. This player behind is the only problem, but he has a lot more draws. There's no other way to play it. I mean, there are other ways to play it, but we're trying to get the ace-king to go broke, so it's just unfortunate to run into that behind. Very unlucky. Oh, I think we can bet here. I mean, what the fuck? Wait a minute, hold on. What was that? I love how Groot just goes over and grabs the fucking battery. He had the ace-5 offsuit. I mean, the fact that he's even calling raises. Check this one. We have value. He'll usually tell me the value of his hand by betting or not. Yeah, it's fine. I mean, he just cold calls the raise on the button. Alright. Could raise it. It's a good bet. Really cool space guns in this. Very cool looking, but they're all just basically machine guns. Like no lasers, no nothing. It's kind of hilarious. Make Rocket like a super smart engineer. Love that. I got 2 more tables off on the side, by the way. Rocket getting the leg for no reason. Love it. Nothing goes over my head. My reflexes are too fast. Oh, I think Choo Choo's having a nightmare. Ooh, I flopped a straight on the other table. Don't really think... Well, I mean, if he checks the river, I think we can bet. I was going to say, I don't think we can raise, but I expect 3 barrels. Wow. Just betting with nothing? This guy, after making this comeback, isn't too much of a threat. Ooh, that's a nice card. Oh, Choo Choo's having a nightmare. Or maybe not. But he's doing a lot of barking and sleep running. Ba, 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 ba. Almost got timed out on the queens. There's a couple limpers and a raise on the button on the other table, and I have ace queen in the small blind. I was trying to decide whether or not to 3-bet it. Looks like it was a good move to just call. Because of this. Yeah, everybody just folded. Ugh. Weird situation because I'm up against 3 short stacks, so we're just going to get the money in. And we've been overcalled twice. Ace 4, 7, 7, Queen Jack. Look at this. The Ace 4 wins. This is the guy who re-raised pre-flop. Pocket 8s, pocket 7s, King Jack. I'm just going to rip this one. Yeah, he's not going to fold a king. So, it's a good rip. King's probably the best card to get me paid. He never has a set that makes a full house. This is how that one went down. I opened. King Jack, 3-bet small. He's only got a little amount of money on the table. This player, 40 big blind stack, just calls, re-raised. I decide to jam. Everybody calls off. There's your run out. Check raise. Super small bet. I'm just going to call. Go for value. Fucking hilariously undervalued. God, he won $2 on that one. He could have won twice as much. It's just fucking disgusting. Like, he had me totally coolered. If he bets flop decently and bets turn decently and then checks river, I'm going to value bet. But he just bets once and then just check calls. It's just fucking hilarious. This is a big raise. These fucking super stupid short stacks. Let's turn it around today. Good luck. Thanks, man. Honestly, like, there's no, you know, I mean, I've been running like shit, but the main thing to turn around is always just my focus and mental attitude, and I feel good today. I woke up, I got a lot of shit done. Laundry, dishes, all that kind of stuff. Doing strong on the diet, and, you know, got myself in the right headspace, so now it's just a matter of ignoring the bullshit and powering through. But I'm playing well, and we're profitable in the cash games so far. Yondu collecting knickknacks is one of my favorite little idiosyncrasies they gave him. That's a really interesting turn card. Because the lead out can be hands like 10 Jack or 10 9. I don't know if King Queen leads very much, but it should be worried. This player 3-betting a lot is kind of getting annoying. So when we get priced in, we're okay. He's betting super small. He might just be going for showdown with like 2 pair and not know what's up. Yeah. He could have gotten a lot more, but he was afraid to get beat. Let me see the bot. Check, check, check. Mama, mama, papa coming for you. Invader. Rock and roll, a dream for you. Such a great song. I don't know if there is too many Bowie songs I don't love. Okay, somebody's trying to get too fancy here. He's going to get fucking housed. This bet is just ridiculous. How do you not raise this? With any kind of value. Just min click it. This is just ridiculous. This guy leading out? No. I mean, this is stupid, but I guess we have to raise the occasion that he has a jack, nothing else. Okay, if you actually have a fucking full house, I'm gonna throw up. You gonna make a decent fucking value bet? Are you fucking kidding me with this? He did this, and then I raised, and then he re-raised. Oh my god, seriously? What a fucking idiot. Like, what are you doing? It's so fucking stupid. I lost less on that than I really should have, so I don't even give a fuck. It's just the fact that I have notes on the guy saying that he did this with everything. I have an exact recreation of that where he made a straight on that river and did the same thing. Yeah, no, we're gonna raise. Limp call. Well, this could suck. Oh my god, if he has 6-5 or something, I'm gonna cry. 8-9? Wow, you play great, bro. Fucking idiot. This is the thing. This is why, like, you see me, like, jamming into, like, ridiculous shit. It is because, like, how am I ever supposed to stop betting with these fucking fools? Whatever. Fooled around and fell in love. Like, if I'd thought about it for even a second with those nines against, if I thought the player was at all competent, I never would have bet the turn and gotten all the money in on the river. Never. Like, I even bet it when it's just like a one-liner straight out there. But it's just so obvious you're getting fucking called by worse. Got shot. This fucking idiot again. Do you think so many people being afraid of the nuts and just check call due to the stakes? Depends. It happens sometimes. In proper scenarios where people are properly bankrolled, they don't. I see a lot on Global too, and they're on like just one hand that beats you, and they're always afraid of it. Yeah, that's the thing. You can't be that afraid of it. I mean, we just call here because we're not getting folds behind. And a lot of times... Oh, King, Queen, good. And a lot of times we're just chopping anyway. So we're not going to get anybody off the flush draw, especially this fucking idiot. He's going to bet his dime and we'll just fucking call. Just because of the checks behind. I love how he checks it now. It's fucking hilarious. He's probably got like the jack high flush and he's fucking checking. I really hope everybody checks. Set of nines, and he just totally let me and this guy get there. Like, it's just fucking disgusting. Benicio del Toro is amazing in this. But he's amazing in everything. I remember when I was dealing at Hooters, there was an old man, and I was playing full-time at the time, and I was just dealing to help a friend of mine who needed a dealer. He was the floor man. So, and it was just a 1-2 game. They only ever had one game going. And I liked it, and it was actually pretty good money as far as a dealer went, but it was basically just occupying my time, 3 or 4 nights a week when they needed me. But there was this one old man who always came in, and he always sat in the one seat, and he always liked to sit next to me, and he would sit there, and as the action came out, he would sit there, and he would tell me what he thought the guy had. He would, like, lean over close and be like, Jack 10, or whatever like that. And it was crazy because he was only reading the board. So the first couple times he did it, I went, sir, don't ever discuss the hand in the middle of the hand. You might give something away to somebody or whatever like that. And he was, like, cocky. He was like, oh, it's obvious, something like that. So then, after about 3 or 4 times he did it, I went out of my professional mode and I said, dude, I'm going to embarrass you if you fucking keep that up. And he was like, oh, it's blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, we didn't want to throw him out because it was the one game and he was losing his fucking ass. But eventually he just took it too far and I just went, dude, you're only reading the board. I was like, you're not reading any players. You're reading what the best possible hand is. I can do that. I'm actually a poker dealer. I actually know how to do that, so I don't need you to tell me that. And you've been wrong literally every time. And he said something, and he goes, oh, we don't see those hands, and blah, blah, blah. And I go, yeah, but you've literally been wrong. And then one of the guys goes, well, can you tell me what that hand was where this guy raised all in? I looked at the guy who raised all in. I go, do you mind? And he goes, no. And I go, what's in it for me? And the guy goes, I will give you $20 if you can tell me honestly, and if this guy can confirm. And I said, okay. I said, we're not friends, are we? He goes, nope. He goes, I actually want you to be wrong. And I said, but you're honorable and all like that? And he goes, well, what happens if you guess wrong? And I said, if I guess wrong, then I guess I give you the 20. And the guy went, okay. And I trusted him to be honorable. This is with $20 on the line. And he said, so what did I have? He said, you had the Jack 9, offsuit, probably a club and a spade. And he jumped out of his fucking chair, and he said, "That's absolutely right." The other guy throws me the $20, and then he throws me another 20 in red chips, asking me how I knew that they were the spade and the club. And I said, well, there was two spades and two clubs on board, and you were looking back, or there was two spades on board and a club on the flop, and you were looking back to see what it was. And then when the club came on the turn, you rolled your eyes. So now you had two backdoor draws with only one more card to come. And he was like, holy shit. And I was absolutely right. And I just embarrassed the shit out of the old man. And for the rest of the night, my best tips were just, after the hand was over, the person would go, what is it? And they would add on an extra 5 if I could guess it. You know, not needing the suits, but if I could guess the hand. But it was really kind of hilarious. Like how bad this old man was. He was just literally reading the board. And I was like, reading the best hand does not mean you have a read on the player. I was like, what it means is you're afraid to lose. And that's the thing. He always was. And he's like, well, I keep myself out of trouble or something like that. I said, yeah, you also make it absolutely possible to bluff you on the river if you don't have the nuts. I'm like, all somebody's got to do is bet 45 or 70% of the pot somewhere in there on the river, and they can just bluff you off every hand. And everybody laughed, but one guy actually listened to that and took the advice and just started bluffing like 60% of the pot on the river every time, and this old man folded absolutely everything. It was hilarious. But yeah, people are afraid to just get beat, and it's like, you really got to get over that. Like, it took me a while. And it also took me a while to get over, like, looking stupid. Like, but you get over that quickly in live play. Like, if you make a bad bluff in live play, you just sit there and go, ha, you got me. You know what I'm saying? It's very easy to do, but online, it's like you're only, showing yourself. Look at this. Look at this. He hit the runners versus this fucking hand for 8K. I don't know what this is. I want to see it. You have a 9 and you made 30 cents. Wow, way to go. All right, I will be right back. I just got to get some water and shit. We're on break. Not bad for the first hour. Could have definitely been better. Had 44,000 at one point, but 22 at the end of the first hour is not bad. That hand, by the way, where the guy won it was, I remember the board because that's how I determined the suits. It was 8 of clubs, king of spades, 9 of spades, jack of clubs on the turn. So whatever it was, he had 2 pair jack 8 of the opposite suit. So if it was like the 8 of clubs on the board, he had the 8 of clubs in his hand. And the guy bet into him and then bet again on the turn. Or he then checked the turn. The guy bet big on the turn. Big meaning like almost the pot. And in the river, the guy checked to him and he bet like He bet actually over the pot, which was very rare back then. This is back in 08, I think. He overbet the pot. I don't think it was his intention, but he bet like 140 into like, 110 or something like that. And you just knew that he had improved his hand on the turn wildly, and it was the only thing that made sense other than spiking a set of jacks, which was equally as possible, or it would look the same in betting, but it wasn't as possible as him having two pair. Speaking of two pair, this is a raised pot, and we saw a call, and I called, and all these guys behind, and I flopped top two pair. So we see a min raise. I'm obviously going to re-raise. This is usually to control the size of the pot. This is usually to get it in there with a flush draw. Or 9-10, just to control. So we're looking for the queen of spades on the turn. He's probably going to call. He might jam. Sometimes he has pocket fives, but it's kind of unreasonable. Yeah, well, way to go. We chop. Oh, you're so tricky. You should not have raised so small. All you did was price in the draws. So make a raise out of first. We see a big re-raise. This player is a superfish. Okay. I got info on him. Check. Look at this. Just call. King in the river sucks. Aces! Oh my god. That's hilarious. He should be betting that river all the time because I should have an ace king a ton. So the re-raise is like this. Yeah, let's just put him in. Because this is more than a third of his stack. I don't want to give him a chance to call. So. The explanation of the Infinity Stones by the collector. Don't love that king. Alright. Check, check. We'll probably win. Like pair of tens or something. Aces. Oh my god. Sevens? That's hilarious. Just aces. How many times can I run into it in this fucking tournaments this week? So this guy's doing his classic bet of 69 cents that he keeps typing in. Hilarious. He's going to bet it again on the river. He didn't do it. Yeah, I still struggle with it, but I have been winning a lot more money with bluffs on the turn when people c-bet the flop and then just give up when they miss on the turn. A lot of the time, I'm just like, if he has it, then so be it. Yeah, that's how you got to be. But the price is too good to fold, and if I lose, I'll know better for next time. Yeah, that's the thing. If you can always look at it as a learning experience, you'll do okay. This guy's a fucking idiot. What did he fucking bet? Just bet a queen. I mean, if you bet it on the flop, I could see it, but he didn't even bet it on the flop when he's most likely good. He waited till he was most likely beat in a five-way pot with 4 diamonds out there with queen 6, no diamond, top pair. And then he didn't go for the river bluff. Like, I didn't raise you. I'd save a lot of money in not calling river bets, even with a decent hand, because they don't know how to bluff. Right. Or they bet the amount that doesn't put their cards face up. Exactly. Yeah. Very rare to see people bluff river, but the guys who do bluff river usually bluff rivers way too much. So if you can spot them, Like, usually they're making crazy, wild overbets on the river. They think it's polarized, but it's not. A value bet is polarized on the river. An overbet is like a dead giveaway. All you have to do is look at the kind of players. Some players will never do it with the nuts. Some players will always do it with the nuts. Some players will never do it with a bluff. Some players will always do it with a bluff. Once you peg them, you can react to those overbets much easier. But, okay, this sounds alright. I mean, if this guy folds, I think we take the gamble. Unbelievable. These people only know how to do things in tournaments, but even in a tournament, that's not great. And in a tournament, I would be 3-betting. $33 blinds. Yeah, I'm thinking about those aces. He didn't have enough. So if I re-raise and he jams, I'm going to call it anyway. They really did do Rocket well. Like the CGI actually looks like a real raccoon, but still anthropomorphic. I forgot how actiony the original Guardians of the Galaxy was. It's really good. Choo-choo snoring. This is a limp jam out of first. It's hilarious. People really gotta fucking stop doing that. You're not getting any action. And he left. Or he was in the big blind, not in first. That's a different story. Maybe I should have called. Yeah, probably not. Nobody should give these short stacks action. This min bet player is just pissing money. I love it. Jack 10 for 4K? Sure. Fun. I mean, I hate it with the guy behind, but I don't think we can fold just yet. Because what would you do with a jack here? Well, him calling behind, this hand's over. Pair of morons. If he folds turn, we win a high percentage, but the guy betting right at the jack is a good play. Nice steal on a short stack. I feel like I dislocated my thumb. Love the call. No diamond, please. I can't bet the turn because he can have king 10. It's not going to fold for the flush draw anyway. Annoying. Player flops every hand. I think we just check it. I think we're better off calling than betting for value here. Yep. It's a nice steal over here, too. I Getting some good steel today. Starting to use notes more help because before I couldn't really pinpoint mistakes, but now if I see the same move twice, put it in whatever mistake and not. Yeah, exactly. That's the whole point of notes. We're going to raise our friend here. Check the turn. Easy to get the call. Probably missed a little value. All right. Boop, boop, doop, doop. Definitely not trying to steal versus 5 players when I have this much fucking equity. Four, please. 9's good too. Ooh. Well, we got there. I think we get greedy, go for 1,300 rather than 1K. We do see some raises from 2 pairs here. But usually it just gets folded all the way. It just calls because he's trying to get the overcall. Hilarious. There's 1,000 in the pot. My 3-bet. Yeah, I think we definitely 3-bet. This call is kind of hilarious. He's going to have a lot of pairs. Jesus Christ. Unreal. It's so bad. It's like a pair of 7s. It's so bad. Probably going to check raise here. It sucks when we get re-jammed on, but I don't think we can fold. The call's okay. Alright, let's go. It's not good when this guy calls. We're more likely to be up against a bluff over here than here. Wow, he just has ace-queen. That's fucking stupid. I hate this fucking tournament. I swear to God, if it didn't fucking pay me off so fucking much, I would never fucking play it. Not folding, obviously. Picked up even more outs in the turn. .48 players left over here. Top 18 get paid. Top prize 172. That's a big open. I say we go for a big raise. Come on, man. No? Really? Your oversized raise doesn't mean shit? Look at this fucking idiot min raising. I fucking hate him. So stupid. Just checked it. I mean, what the fuck is happening here? Oh my God. And the funny part is that when that river comes off a flush and I make the flush, when a player like me has the flush, we're betting the shit out of that. We're gonna donk right at it because it's so obvious what this moron's doing. Could definitely be good here. Just calls with air on the flop. Just called with air. What the fuck? Why? What is your... Oh, God. Love how it runs out that I can't bet the river. If I don't pair the river, I fucking bet. So he's gonna have a 10 way the hell up more than he's gonna have an ace. Jesus. God fucking damn it. Come on. This guy I raised. This is a funny hand. I'm so glad I won it. So, I raised. This player jammed. This guy just calls. I re-raised. Now he back jams. Never has a pair that beats me. And we hold. Well, I guess we suck out the flush after he sucks out the turn. Alright. Let's raise this one. Shouldn't have called this. It's a misclick. I get min 3-bet by this fucking... I don't know what this is. Fuck it. Yeah, you don't do that. The min 3-betting is just retarded. It's always hands like King Queen or King Jack suited or Ace Jack or... It's like, it's just to take the lead away. It can also be hands like suited aces that 3-bet. Like the min raise in position on the button. The min raise pre. No. We're going to jam decently against that. A little different here when Coach raises out of there. He's a pair pusher, $4. So let's just jam on him. Kings? Wow. First time he didn't jam. Oh, we aced the river. I'll take it. Okay, we're just going to raise Mr. Dime over here. I mean, I'm never folding ace-queen versus that player, so I'm just going to jam it. It's just what we do. This fucking idiot re-raises. Can I have a 9, please? Just a 9. That's all I'm asking for is a fucking 9 to stick this mother. Look at him check now. Look at this checking down. Ace-jack. You're a fucking loser, bro. You're a fucking idiot. The funny part is if I have something that beats ace-jack, I keep fucking betting and this guy does not fold. How are you only beating me? How are you only beating me with this? I'm the only person this person is beating. They've been up to like 30 or 25 twice and they just pissed all the way back down. In like an hour. It happened twice. The limp out of first kind of sucks. That raise is awesome. I'm just going to call this one. I could definitely 3-bet it, but I think I'd rather see what happens here. Plus, this player is coming out of first. This player wasn't in, so we could definitely be up against overpairs. And he's checking. I'd like to see this bet. I wouldn't mind raising that. Yes, he has a lot of sets, but he also has 10s. He has ace-9. He has 5-6. He has 8-9. Yeah, it's just whatever. Oh, Adrith is hilarious. Are there any more tables? No. They're afraid. God, a 9 on that fucking turn. We got 22 blinds here. Kind of depends who does what. I kind of want this 3-bet. Call jam. That would be nice. We could rejam. In position with a pair of jacks isn't bad. Call. Unbelievable. Alright, we got to double up on the other table. So I was able to close one. So what you see is what I got. I got to wait till the next break before I can get back on that table. Took 23 off of it. That's a neat thing with Groot, the bioluminescent pollen. Min re-raise. Calls. Just 2 overcards, no big deal. Way to kill your action, bro. Open ender, backdoor flush draw. Come on, Adrath. Or Ardeth. Five's nice. Gives us a little bit more versus a king. I mean, versus 2 players, there's not a whole lot of bluffing that should go on. The 8. I'm going to lead. It's fine. Yonda just kills fucking 40 people with the fucking arrow. Blows up the ship. Pretty awesome. Dun, 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 dun. Go ahead and refresh, guys. It's a little glitchy, but it's not bad today. Got shot. 5, 9, 10. 7 or 8 can be also good. There's a limp pot, so we don't want to give it up right away. 8's okay. I'm gonna bet the river. I don't think he ever even has a king, honestly. I just don't want to give the showdown. We got 24 blinds here. Oh, having fun. How about a 4? Raisy, raisy. Bum, bum, bum. Don't bluff a short stack when you don't need to. Aces, good time for them. 4s are good, sir. Player in the big blind is going to jam quite often, especially if we see a call behind. I mean, it's aces, and I'm sitting here in 36 out of 43, which isn't that bad. Look at the re-raise just to reopen the betting. Come on, jam, Watt. Let's re-raise. That's how we work them in. Boom. What did you think he had? Does he look like a man beaten by Queen Jack? Just love it. You're not a big stack. What are you doing? You're a fucking fish. Oh my god. Well, we got 25k now. We're right below the average. 20th out of 43. Like I said, top 18 playing. Or paying. 18th pays pretty good too. 13 bucks. And that's some serious fucking Return of the Jedi lightning effects they're using on Gamora. Nope. It's criminally underbluffed. This fucking idiot. Gee. Good for you. Probably was bluffing. But whatever. First bet they made over a dime yet. What you doing, Sarge? A little bigger than average raise. I mean, I'm going bet, bet, bet. I mean, how did they have a 5 here? Pocket 9s, I guess, is the only thing. So just won back all those little chintzy bets that he makes. God, the sacrificing of Groot in the first fucking Guardians is fucking insane. It's so brutal. It's such a bad bet. This is such a bad bet. Like, I'm not 100% here. I don't know what this is. It's such a bad bet. Like, I don't know this player well enough. So that must mean he's a newer player or he doesn't play on WSOP that much. So he kind of bet it like you would bet ace king or king queen, but he could definitely just have me nutted. But it's the same betting pattern as bad bluffs. So, but I don't see too many players fire twice on here. So I think we're better off just folding. I think we can 3-bet, short stack limping in. Oh, I forgot that Ronan gave him the name Guardians of the Galaxy. The dance-off's hilarious. Oh, Quill goes for the Infinity Stone. Which one is that? The Power Stone, right? The purple one. Yeah, that's the Power Stone. And Ronin's dead. Very cool ending. Do. Good steal. Probably gonna have to 3-barrel. The 9's kind of shit. but he should have more flush draws than anything. I don't think he folds a queen, but yeah. It's a good 3-barrel. It's kind of standard. Alright. Doubled this one, we can get off this. Nicely done. And looks like we can get on the waiting list for that other one. I think we can lead this one. This is the only king available right behind us. I mean, this is just annoying. This fucking dingle. Ace-9, like, this is hilarious. What the fuck are you calling for? You don't know how to bluff the river when the heart comes off. It's unbelievable. It's such an obvious thing, but I do love that they made the gift from his mother that he never opened on her deathbed. Another mixtape. It's such a great one. It's such a great touch to put on there. He finally resolves his issues with his mother. It's hilarious. Hilariously good. Look at this, I would have won this one. That's right, I forgot she called him Star-Lord. So should this player have an ace often? I'm going to go ahead and bet small. He snap calls. The flush hits the river. We're going to make it look like a bad raise. I'm not folding here. Yes, he can have the king or the queen, but he's going to have a lot of two-pair combos. Yeah. I was making that raise on the flush river, or on any river, but the flush river is just kind of obviously best for me. But, so here's the thing, though. So, the Nova Core has the Power Stone. Cool. But we see that Thanos gets it, right? And he gets it pretty quick. I think it's actually like the next movie he gets it. So, that means that he went to Nova, or Xandar, and like slaughtered the Nova Corps and just fucking wiped them out. And then took the Power Stone. So all this shit in the Guardians of the Galaxy doesn't mean a fuck. Like, all these people are dead. Alright, pause that. I'm gonna grab some more ice. Be right back. We're doing pretty good in the tournament now. That's the thing about that Jack-10 flush. I'm going to have to make a raise on the river anyway. I just didn't feel like he ever has an ace and he's ever strong enough to call me. Boat of Fang. Can we get on this one? I think we gotta wait. No, we gotta wait 20 minutes. Yeah, I think all this ever is like a pair. It could be a 6 or like 7-6. So we're gonna have to bet river anyway, but betting small, sometimes we get called. Sitting at 31K, averages 35. Oh, baby Groot. That's some funny scenes. I gotta wait 42 seconds before I can get on this fucking table. Okay. Oh, it's the collector scene. I forgot. Oh, and there's Howard the fucking Duck, of course. So I'm seeing this this trans boy, and we were watching. Oh, what was the movie? Oh, we were watching Guardians 2, and I paused it when Howard the Duck came up, and I was like, "Do you know who that character is?" And he's just like, I don't really know, blah blah blah, whatever. Is it from a movie or something like that? And I had to explain Howard the Duck to a 22-year-old, and totally didn't get it. Like totally didn't understand like what I was trying to say. And I was like, look, I saw it in the theater, and it was just like this raunchy, crazy, like insane, like just couldn't I couldn't put into words. So I ended up looking up Howard the Duck scenes on YouTube. Holy shit. And to his credit, he saw the humor and everything and laughed his ass off. Let's check here. Oh, not the king. This re-raise here is kind of annoying. I don't think we fold. Now we can fold. That's fine. He played it straight up. I should have 3-bet pre-flop, led flop. So if we call 5,300, this player has 10k total. They didn't just jam, which I don't love, but I don't think I'll want to fold to this idiot exactly, because they're going to have like pocket tens and shit. Wow, you took that long with ace king? Dear God, give me a 10 or a queen. Why did you take so long? 3 bets and then fucking pause calls off. Pauses before calling off the last fucking 4K. Like you're sitting there jacking off thinking it's a fucking, ooh, what a great read. You're a fucking moron. Should have just been open ripping the fucking ace king. I mean, it's going in anyway, because the player's so fucking bad. Alright, what's next on this? Where is it? Timeline order. There's all these little Groot shorts that I haven't seen yet. Oh, Guardians of the Galaxy 2. That's the next one? Well, I guess in timeline that would be the next one. I don't really want to watch that right now, though. Put that here. Ace queen. Why? Like, you're in the blind. You didn't even rake. Oh my God. Where are you even calling? Okay, I don't know what this is about, the calling behind. This tournament has been up and down. What's next after Guardians? I did just watch that the other day. Kinda. King of the River is kinda meh. But if we're getting bluffed, we are gonna catch the bluff. Beat the whole time. Check. Beat literally by the minimum, by a pip. All these Groot things. Crazy. You bet the full pot? So he only bets pot. That's what my notes say. But it's limped. Like he limped it and then bet pot. So he can have a pair, but it's kind of hard to know where he's at. Like, I mean, if he has like something like 10-9, I can get rid of him very easily. Age of Ultron is next, which is really good. I love Age of Ultron. And Ant-Man after that. Yeah, let's go to Age of Ultron. Age of Ultron's got my favorite scene. The last scene where Vision kills the last Ultron. It's so great. Very poetic. Alright, let's get on these waiting lists. Fold here, fold there. Yeah, my notes on this guy are player only pots. So C-bets, bluffs, value bets, it's all pot. So I'm on his immediate left, so I should get a ton of it. Oh, don't forget, kids. The Avengers come out and just straight murder motherfuckers at the start of this one. I mean, I know they're Hydra agents, but they are just murdering motherfuckers left and right. Like, just fucking slaughtering. It's so ridiculous. Captain America dragging people next to his motorcycle and then throwing them into the trees 50 yards in the air. Just fucking murder straight up. Shit exploding. Good shot, though. Oh, don't tell me this checks around and a 5 comes off. Oh, I got it on another table. Min raise, re-raise, but it's a shitty open and a shitty re-raise, so we're never facing a 3-bet or a 4-bet, so we just call. Easily bet here. The 6 just removes another slot where we can be beat. It's not really for value, but it's more so a more protected bluff. I don't think Ace-King or Ace-Jack folds yet. 6 on the river's pretty good. We're just going to bet half pot. Trying to get cold. He's going to have more backdoor flushes than he has front door. Just the perfect board for a pussy who should have bet the flop. No surrender. Hell Hydra. I am going to surrender. Nice 3-bet. We see a call. I do think we want to bet again. I just don't want to get called by ace high. I'd rather take the shot here. This is so bad. You're just paying it every time. Like, it is super rare that I don't have a fucking queen or 9 there. Just a fucking donkey ass. It's so ridiculous. Gonna need about 75k for the in the cash average at 18. We're currently at 34. No, maybe 70k. 17 blinds. It's min open. Watch this idiot fucking 3-bet again with another ace queen in my hand. I can't fold. You can jam. Yep. Not folding. Not folding even for a rejam because it's too many pairs. It's too many like 9-9s that rejam to push me out. So I can't fold. It's just something to know. Come on, man. If he just calls, we're jamming, obviously. It's the same, because for the same reason. Come on. Come on. Can I hit one? Oh, baby. I'll take it. Back up to 26k. I'll go ahead and bet here. Small. Small bet's scarier than big bet here. Alright, this fucking idiot on the turn. And I think we want to bet again. Jacks? Wow, you really are a fucking wuss. Check. Thanks for the payoff. Could have bet again for sure. Probably should have since that player was bluff catching on the other table, but I feel like I got enough. So how did they learn the fucking hand touchy Hulk calm down, sun's getting low thing? Did Black Widow just start fondling the Hulk one day and discover this? God fucking damn it. I think I just got sucked out by a really low percentage. Nope. That was good. I thought the guy was betting an ace. Apparently he was betting less than that. I'll show you guys in a sec. Was this one. This guy raised pre-flop. I called, and he went bet on the turn, and then checked river. I thought for sure. That's his best bluffing card, and he didn't take it. Don't think we want to fold one pair just yet, because we might make trips, which would be good. I'm going to go for the big bet. I think he has a jack here a lot. This is supposed to look like a bluff. I mean, and how do I have a 4, right? It's kind of rough if he raises, but I don't think I'm folding. Kind of depends. I mean, if he just jams, I'm snap calling, but if he like min raises, it's kind of shit. All right, back up to 29K. Gotta wait 4 minutes on this table. Let's raise. Come on. I feel like he wants to go for it. No? Back up to 31. Weird run out. You can have a lot of 8-7s, 4-5s, 5-6s. Sets of 3s. Decided to wait till he was most likely beat to bet. Great strategy. This player leading out sucks, but this player calling sucks worse. I'm going to fold the jacks. Club on the turn gets me in trouble. So let this go, fold that. I mean, how are jacks good here? Ace king. Alright. No raise pre-flop, just leads right at the top pair. Versus king 4, look at that. They both had me beat. Good thing you didn't 3-bet, you almost made money. I mean, there's nothing in the pot. Ooh, that's a flop. We got a flop. Come on. I guess we just check it all the way. Do it. Do it. Oh, I'll bet like 9K. Sometimes we catch a guy with a 5. I don't know if there's any other way to make any more on this one, though. It's just so much. No, when nobody has a king, we're just not going to really get paid. But I'll take 35. 35K, not bad. Limp pot. Hey, I'm back in Scotland. New bankroll challenge? Yeah, chloroform. We had to restart. Second try. So, because I had to make all the withdrawals and shit, I was sitting there with, like, just about 1,000 in the account, and I was like, why am I on session 104 when I should have been able to accomplish this in 80 or 90 sessions, going from 100 to, or going from 1,000 to 10,000. So I decided to just restart it, let the bad juju go, and we won't have to make any more withdrawals for the next 5, maybe 6 months. Maybe more, maybe less, but at least 5, I think. So I decided to just restart. $17th out of 31 now. This guy's got a pile. Thank you. Jesus. I was hating the fact that I had to fold to this fucking fish knit. I think we can obviously raise here. Check, check, check. Whee! Yeah, think about it. Like you're ever folding whatever you have. Get a fucking jack. Dear God. Fucking ridiculous. It's a good flop. On the bottom here. Right here. This one is my favorite flop. Right now. For this hand specifically. Maybe with one spade it would be better. I mean, I guess we just call a dime here on the end. Sure. Nice play, bro. What do you King Jack? Like I can't have Ace Jack. Like I can't have a set. Like I can't have Queen 10. Just like I had. Like what are you? I can even have Ace King. That was a raised fucking pot, right? It was a raised pot, right? Yeah, you raised it. This is the flop, 2 pair, and you don't think you're ever beat here. Look at this. He bet, I raised, he 3-bet, I 4-bet jammed, and he decided to call off with this. Like I just ever have a flush? Really? That's just what it is? Okay. Okay, sure. Just gonna check this one. Check. $3X opens. It's 2005 in this guy's fucking head. It's just so fucking stupid because he's just gonna duff the chips. Ugh. You just need like a semi-decent hand. Like Ace Queen here would be great. Ugh. That is a super disciplined fold against that player. Oh, do it again. Huh. The cold call. Well, we are not folding Ace King at this point. Too far from the cash. Hold. Look at the Queen and the 9 in the door. Heart King. Ace Queen calls and fucking gets there for fucking 80K. 80 fucking K. Go out 28th. Fucking top 18 pay. Fucking Ace Queen. Why don't you even just re-raise jam? Oh my god. Like, you're just such a fucking idiot. Oh, that is so frustrating. Both tournaments went out with Ace King to Ace Queen. Both of them. Fucking battled in that fucking thing, too. Yeah, that makes sense. The withdrawals did make it a little complicated. Totally understand why they're required, though. And it made it impossible. Because you got to remember, if I hadn't been making the withdrawals, even after this ridiculously bad run that I'm on, I would have an additional $4,000 right now. So I would have like 4,600. I would still be playing 50 and L. You know what I'm saying? And at 5,000, I'm supposed to be playing 100 and L. So it's like, if I don't have the bankroll, I can't move up. What time is it? It is 3:27. I'm going to look at the tournament schedule. I may need a nap so I can play the nighttime. I don't really want to play the freeze-out knockout. Yeah, there's the 7K. 7,500 free money. 5K. Is there a 3K daily? There it is. 3K daily. We'll go off in 2 hours, but we're going to be late regging it, so that's what, 3 hours, 15 minutes? I think we got a... Yeah, I'm going to get a nap. I only got like 4 hours of sleep last night, so I'd like to put some good effort into this one and one other here. I forget what it is. There's another one. Oh, it's a satellite. That's what it is. Satellite to $100. I mean, it's nice to have all you guys here, and I want to keep grinding, but I know that I'm tired, and going out of the tournament kind of deflated me. Like, it was kind of exciting up to that point, but I know that I'm like, I need to eat and I need to get rest, so I think I'm going to play out the free ones here and then send you guys on for a host, and then come back in about 3 hours. Let's see. Yeah. I'll sit out the next hand, and I'll tell you guys where I'm at right now. Check. So we can close this, close that. I wish somebody would bet here, so we could close that. Yeah, I definitely need sleep. Fucking. Yeah. Come on. This fucking moron. I also have to make notes on players. Come the fuck on. Anybody who has anything should bet right now. If you have any slice of this board, thank you. Just going to watch this idiot call and miss. Oh my god, go! What the fuck? This is so annoying. I really do appreciate you guys being here. But I do have to call it. Yeah, I'm fucking starving. I know what's going to happen is I'm going to end up eating lunch and then fucking passing out. Bits Jeffrey was supposed to travel back on Friday. There was rail strikes. Oh, I heard about that. Yeah. Oh my god. Why is this taking so long? Holy shit. Alright. Let's see where we're at. So I'm down $21. I spent $29 in tournaments, so $8 cash game profit. Definitely could have been better, but running like the past month, it sucks. But I guess it's not bad, right? Made 80 blinds in about 2 hours, 2.5 hours. I guess that's okay. It's really below my expectation, but I have just been running like such fucking garbage. Like, I don't even know what to think about it. But I'm going to get some rest. I'm going to come back fresh, and at about 7 o'clock my time, we'll get into that. And I'll see you guys then. So have a good day, and I will